We waited 16 months before stopping in the post-transplant period, just to make sure that the cancer was in remission, the patient was well, and that the measures we had of the HIV reservoir in the body showed that there was very, very little virus there, if any at all. And at that point, we stopped the treatment. And so we're now 18 months in, and we're confident that this will be a long-term remission, but it's too early to say as to whether this is a cure or not. Finding a donor who is not only tissue matched to the individual needing the transplant, but also having 2 deleted or mutated copies of the CCR5 gene is an improbable event, and that's why this has not been observed more frequently.
Yes, I would like to meet the London patient very much. I would say take your time in if you want to become public, do it. It's been very useful for science and for giving hope to HIV positive people, to people living with HIV, so I would encourage you to become public someday, but take your time and do what's good for you. And I'm so glad to have a family member added to my family. Thank you very much. I'm very happy for this patient. However, it's not a cure that's going to cure many people, because you have to have the at this point you have to have the blood cancer to get the stem cell transplant for it to be ethical. If you decide you want to come out to the public, I think you will make a huge difference in sharing the. It's not really a burden that I'm going through with media and stuff like that. It's actually fun, so you can share in the fun.
Our patients have a near normal life expectancy, and we would never want to give somebody treatment that could potentially threaten that. And then having a bone marrow transplantation is a very complicated process. It requires an entire new set of cells to be taken into the person who's having the treatment. And that again is a process where, whilst those cells are embedding, you're very at risk of getting infections and potentially dying.